So let's get a better look at whatever the heck that fish thing was. You know, because it's probably not going to kill us. Let's get a better look. Why not? I like dying. After waiting near the entrance for several seconds, a fish resembling a cutlass bounces around the tunnel, then flops down on the floor, causing the amount of fish corpses on the floor to increase. The gathering of numerous fish scales reflects the fluorescent light back like a kaleidoscope. Though it is the same as the fluorescent lighting, the light reflected back is vivid, putting the sensation of the scale's slipperiness in my mind. That's pretty creepy. Hiyoshi-san's lips curl up in disgust as he grumbles. I also thought it was creepy, but compared to the rotten corpse I'd seen earlier, that was as far back as I allowed my memory to go. Could that be... In contrast to Hiyoshi-san, who had averted his eyes, I just continued to stare and was able to pick up on something. Those fish hopping around. They're coming from below, from that place that looks like a vent. From the beginning of the tunnel, the fish hop up intermittently. It doesn't appear as though they're going to stop, with a new fish popping up after a fixed interval of time passes. The fish mechanically shoot out of the vent, ricochet about the tunnel at high speed, and then, finally, their vigor exhausted, die as they land in a pile on the floor. At the moment they fall, the fish's long, narrow bodies wriggle like snakes. They collide with the other fish as they cease moving, the next fish hopping to its death in the same manner. They are... Good eye, Mayu-chan. So many strange things have happened that I'm probably becoming used to them. Unable to bear these strange circumstances any longer, a self-depreciating smile reaches my lips as I give a light laugh. Whoa! At the same time as a fish leaps up, Hiyoshi-san takes a handkerchief from his pocket and tosses it into the giant cylinder. The fish pierces the handkerchief once as it dances in the air. Then the fish passes through it a second, and then a third time as it bounces repeatedly. In an instant, the fabric he's tossed has become dust. On placing myself in the handkerchief's position, I subconsciously cover my neck. It shouldn't penetrate this. Himino, not having a form, should mean it isn't going through. A form, a dead body. I didn't want those words to pass my lips, but it was definitely as Hiyoshi-san had said. Wait, that was really confusing. Can we get a log on that? Yeah, let me take a look at the log. Oh look, I got another achievement that you can't see. So Hiyoshi-san tossed out a handkerchief, and then it basically pierced it a ton of times till it became dust. I got that. On placing myself in the handkerchief's position, I subconsciously cover my neck. So she's saying she went out into the tunnel where the handkerchief was? Are they saying we're dead? Oh, I might have to wait till the story explains that a little bit better, I hope. I don't quite understand that, what they mean by having a form and talking about dead bodies. Mayu-chan, you don't remember where you and Himino-chan split up, do you? I look down and tilt my head to the side. I'm worried about Himino. I can no longer make baseless statements like, Himino is fine because she's Himino. The reality is that if Hiyoshi-san hadn't rescued me, I'd no longer be in this world. There's no way I can let that happen to Himino. I have to hurry and meet up with her, then find a safe place. So was the fact that we pressed on before we got cut up by some crazy fish thing? Or something like that? Or was this fish thing completely different? I don't know. But I'm guessing we took a different route, and we didn't, in fact, get attacked by whatever the cutlass thing, fish thing was. Okay, well, we need to do a once-over of the building. Hiyoshi-san knocks on a panel that is to the left if you're looking in from the entrance. I hear him make a hollow sound before he pushes the panel in, making a rattling sound. The panel opens. This isn't just a display, but also a door. In contrast to the nature-reminiscent blue exhibit space before the door, a mechanical gray hallway stretches before us. The dim, white fluorescent light flickers and fades on and off. Oh, the crackling sound just gets to me. Is this the staff passageway? Correct. When I came through here earlier, I saw some of the employees, so I was lucky it had been left unlocked. Could the fact that the lights are on mean that someone just came through here? Even if they had, that person should be aware of all the unusual phenomena here. Anyway, if we go through this passage, we can circumvent the tunnel and look for Himeno-chan. Alright. Hiyoshi-san walked ahead, taking several steps before I stepped in. I was hesitant about walking through the staff passageway without permission, considering that we need permission to walk through here because people are being murdered, but it was certainly better than going through the tunnel tank. Moreover, if we are able to come across a staff member, we might be able to gain some information about this Manton Aquarium. Oh yeah, that's just that exhibit we run once a month. Yeah, we scare people real good. Scare the life right out of them. Big sister. The staff passageway is approximately 10 meters, just wide enough that people can barely pass each other. Walking up ahead of me, Hiyoshi-san's shoulder width is so great that I wouldn't be able to pass him unless he turned sideways. Even more than before, Hiyoshi-san seems stronger and more reliable than ever. And also suspicious that he just happened to come around in the nick of time. Big sister. Huh? That voice that I thought was just in my head bore a silhouette the second time. It made me suspect that it was probably an optical illusion. Behind me, I was sure I had heard a nostalgic voice. What's up, Mayu-chan? Hiyoshi-san asked me without turning around. I squeak out that I'm fine and turn my attention to his back. Oh, hi there, Demon Girl Flash, big sister. However, that was my confirmation. It was neither a visual nor auditory hallucination. The voice calling me, Mari's voice calling me big sister, had definitely come from behind me. Mari! Unable to hold back, I let that name slide from my lips. The next moment, I wanted to see Mari so bad, I turned back. Please don't be something spooky. You can't, Mayu-chan! My eyes open wide in surprise as Hiyoshi-san plants himself firmly in front of me. Arms spread wide, I'd unconsciously backtracked to the passageway entrance. Back to where we had started. I was just waiting for Spooky Demon Girl to come and spook us. Huh? Suddenly going back. Don't you remember where we came from? Where is Mari? I see. You moved without hesitation as if you'd been called, so I thought that's what it might have been. Calm down, Mayu-chan. There was nobody there. Huh? But the voice... There's no voice, alright? Calm down. You have to calm down. His expression as he calls for me to calm down is frantic. A crease appears in his forehead as he strains his voice. I steady my breathing as I stand in fear of his threatening attitude. Breathing deeply, I keep my back against the wall of the corridor. As my determination rises, so does my body temperature. Listen. Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Hiyoshi-san. I'm alright. I'm just hearing the very unsettling beepy sounds again. Calm down. Ow, 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 ow. Are you alright? Ow, 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 ow. My words don't seem to be reaching Hiyoshi-san at all, as his eyes open wide and his voice rings out. Like a broken DVD player, he cannot move past that one syllable. Hiyoshi-san. I backed up instinctively. However, as if he's completely unaware, Hiyoshi-san just keeps yelling in a strange voice. Hiyoshi-san, please tell me you're okay. Aren't you? 3 meters away from Hiyoshi-san, I peer at him. He sways, his legs unstable, but he's definitely moving towards me. He's a zombie, Kya! Almost at the same time, the strange voice stops. He falls over on the spot. As if his power supply has been cut off, he suddenly tumbles to the ground. I then noticed he didn't have any legs. The sound of him flopping in the ground sends a chill down my spine. I'm not familiar with what you would call ukemi? That looks like something I'd like to look up. Apparently it translates to receiving body. It's apparently like a martial arts term. It's the art of knowing how to respond correctly to an attack. Okay, so very martial arts-esque. Anyway. Are you injured? Sitting down, I extend a quivering hand. It's probably a bit rude to the person who saved me, but he would understand. For at this moment, the image of his strange behavior is seared into my mind. Even when I call out to him, there's no response. But if I strain my ears, I can hear shallow breathing. Thank goodness he's alive. That alone is enough to satisfy me. There's something I can rely on within this mysterious aquarium. Why did it get all quiet? Hold on a second. Okay, apparently it's supposed to be. No sound. What in the world is that? Still having my doubts, I am for the moment relieved. What should I do? I can't just leave him unconscious and defenseless while I proceed further into the staff passageway. On the other hand, carrying someone an entire head taller than I am is impossible. Hiyoshi-san, please wake up. I call his name over and over, but he still doesn't respond. I hesitate a bit, then I touch his back. Ugh. Putting all my strength into it, I'm able to roll him onto his back. His body is now facing up with his eyes closed. His chest goes up, then down to form a breath. Hiyoshi-san, yeah, I'm almost positive there should be sound here. Give me a second. Maybe, maybe not. We'll keep going. I just reloaded the save. I can't make the distinction between whether he's asleep or is passed out. I've never seen someone who has lost consciousness. I take deep breaths to keep myself from giving way to panic. Other than the sound of Hiyoshi-san's breathing, the sounds of machines running echo. Sometimes I can hear the sound of my own breathing. I'm alone. My awareness of the situation quickly turns to anxiety. I am all alone inside this incomprehensible Manton aquarium. The only other existence I can rely on, Hiyoshi-san, currently has his eyes closed. Hiyoshi-san, please wake up! Growing impatient, I shake his shoulders. He doesn't even moan, and his lack of a reaction only increases my anxiety. So I call his name in a louder voice. Whether or not my voice reaches him, his eyes flutter open. On closer inspection, he has distinct double eyelids. Thank goodness, you're awake. Oh no! No, he's not awake, he's turned into a demon! Are you looking down on me too? Hiyoshi-san, what? I'm Nakanobe Mayumi. I'm not looking down on you or anything like that. Oh, no, negative and creepy smiles. I knew this was a bad idea, 4 in the morning. You too! Screaming, he grabs my left ankle as I squat next to him. His strength is unthinkable compared to his gentle demeanor from only moments ago. His rough hands dig into my soft skin. Terror rages within my heart at this first brush with a man's real power. Please, stop! Whenever he seems to be losing his grip on my leg, he tightens it more. Every time I verbalize my pain, his grip intensifies a little further. My concern for him is gone. Only the feeling of his rejection remains. I realize that little by little he's pulling me closer to him. He really is that strong. I haven't done anything. Ow, Hiyoshi-san! Gripping my ankle tightly, Hiyoshi-san pulls himself up little by little. His chest is huge and the muscles in his arms bulge and form a mountain shape. His face lacks the appearance of sanity, and his eyes are looking in different directions. They roll without end, seeming as if they will go completely white. Though I intend to put distance between us, I am unable to do so. As if coaxed, I'm pulled closer to him. No! Rejected. I'm being rejected. The ones doing it are you all. No! While standing himself up, he sluggishly lifts his left hand. I feel like he has issues that need to be dealt with. This probably isn't the best time, though. His fingers point in my direction. There's no mistaking his intent to grab me with both hands. I'm filled with the desire to be free from him. Yeah, kick him in the face. No, no! In time with my words of rejection, both of my legs jerk frantically. At any rate, I don't think I can take it if he grabs my right leg. So I struggle with all my might, not even worrying about whether my skirt flips up. They seem to be very fixated on this button skirt thing. He's as strong as before, but his movements are slow, somehow allowing me to continue my resistance. Huff, huff. Nevertheless, between the pain and my resistance, my stamina is fading rapidly. Before I realize it, my haggard breath is louder than a machine's motor. Don't reject me. You should be more accepting. Hiyoshi's words give an unchanging, disordered image. Whether he's given up on grabbing my other leg or not, his body leans towards me. The upper half of my body falls back, but he quickly yanks my leg and throws off my balance. Yeah! Upon hearing me let out a scream, the corners of his mouth twitch. He's enjoying this. He's enjoying watching me lose the ability to resist. His expression makes this clear to me. One more thing has become clear to me. That is, that I can no longer see him as the Hiyoshi-san I once knew. I'm sorry. Even so, my consciousness is tugging at me. My words of apology are proof of that. I used the heel of my boot to kick Hiyoshi-san, who pulled himself up, in the nose. My skirt flutters up and I reflexively hold it down. See, this is why skirts aren't a great idea, because it limits your movability or whatever. Gah! Seizing the opportunity, Hiyoshi-san yanks my left leg hard towards him. Whether it is because of his hesitation or not, my other leg slides free of his right hand. A single line of blood trickles from his nose. The heels must be harder than I thought. Ah! Upon seeing the blood, I shut my eyes immediately. However, I realize I no longer have the luxury of instinctually worrying about him. Pulling myself upright, I break into a run in order to escape him. In no time, he has moved in front of me. I want to get away from Hiyoshi-san. With that one thought, I decide to go in a direction unknown to me. Kicking me? Isn't that impudent? Could the stench on the sole of that shoe be Ruka? Or is it Miki? I hear him say after getting about 5 meters away from him. I'm not 100% sure on this, but it seems that maybe, just maybe, he's the one that's like capturing all these people. I don't know. First he gets your trust by saving you from the jellyfish. Then, you know, because some of the people do get got by the jellyfish, but the ones that escape, he saves them to build their trust, and then he gets them. I quickly regret turning back. Feels good, does it? Ha, that's fine. That's just fine. Hiyoshi-san yells, writhing on the floor. The transformation of the one who had rescued me is too devastating. Even so, there's no changing the fact that he tried to hurt me. I understand somewhere in my heart that, through no fault of his own, he's no longer sane, and the desire to protect my own body is winning inside of me. I'm sorry, but... As I shut my eyes, I turn away from Hiyoshi-san. I'm sure he isn't looking at me anymore. In other words, he's no longer conscious of anything. His voice attempts to stop my fleeing legs many times, but no matter how fast he is, I've already decided to head for the exit of the staff passageway. As soon as the door is between us, I put my ear against it and listen to the sounds in the passageway I just left. However, it is only my own violent pulse, and not Hiyoshi-san going crazy that I can hear. Or it's only that. Honestly, I feel almost relieved. Being separated like this leaves me feeling worried about him, but at the moment I don't have time to spare. I wonder if this is wrong. It's natural that I have these doubts. I say over my shoulder. The only thing to respond to my words is the wind rustling my hair. That's right, this is... Oh, hi there. Finally, I begin to confirm my location. This place is semi-outdoors, and even colder than the passageway. Despite the fact that it's summer, I shiver instinctively. Below eye level, there are several plastic chairs in a row. In the center of the chairs, which are lined up like dolls on a tiered stand, is a stage that it's a little smaller than a school classroom. Bowls and buckets are lying atop it. In the center of the stage is something resembling a small shed. A stage? That's right, for things like the sea lions. A stage. One facility that no aquarium should lack. From kids to adults, the show is something everyone can enjoy. The small city aquarium, Manton Aquarium, still has a stage despite its size. Looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Upon muttering this, doubt enters my mind. Hiyoshi-san said this place was on a shifted time axis, but even so, each section just feels so different. The Fish of the World booth where the first strange phenomenon occurred. The jellyfish booth and tunnel tank, thinking back on them in order, each felt like their own distinct time period. The countless fish that decayed, the immensely entrancing beauty. With each new facility I entered, the look changed. Ridiculous. There can't be... I start to say, then shake my head. I don't know how many things I had thought impossible have come to pass here. This crazy theory, perhaps... Never mind. I have to find Himino. Pushing my doubts to the edge of my mind, I head down the stairs for the guest seating towards the stage. Huh? This is... About halfway to the stage, I find a booklet on top of a seat that's thick enough to contain about 50 pages. Manton Aquarium Guidebook is written on the front cover. That's all I see. Just the name and nothing else. Oh, well, that's convenient. So... This is a map inside. So if I'm looking at this correctly, 5 was the jellyfish tanks, which is where we came out at, near the shop. 4 is the tunnel tank. I'm guessing... Let's see. There was a side passage I'm assuming goes somewhere not pictured here, but probably on the opposite side of the jellyfish area. It goes through there and leads into the stage area here. This place is a lot smaller than I thought, actually. They made it seem a lot bigger. This has a map inside. I suddenly realized as I'm finishing my sentence, since Himino has her map, this is definitely going to come in handy. Let's read a little more. I'm sure that won't kill us. Thumbing through the pages, I see that it has an introduction to Manton Aquarium. Other than that, there are bits of trivia about the fish on display, like the Piraruchu. is the biggest freshwater fish, or that the orca communicate using ultrasonic waves. I want to read through this later. Though I don't want to part with the guidebook, I detached the map from it. Not knowing what might happen, I've come to the conclusion that I don't want to carry anything bulky. Okay. Suppressing my desire to sit down and read it, I return the guidebook to the seat. Staff room. There might be someone there. On weeknights, they hold the adult-targeted Manton Aquarium Exploratory Tour. It supposedly shows off the other side of Manton Aquarium. What other side? For that expedition, pathways that customers are normally unaware of are printed in the guidebook. According to the map, there appears to be a staff waiting area. It seems they don't stop there on the exploratory tour, but the place itself is printed on the map. If I go there, someone may be there. Looking at the map, I wonder which way I should go, as I follow the route. It seems that there are two paths to the staff room. The first path is through the passageway I went through earlier. The other seems to be through an underground passage connected to the inside of the shed on the stage. Even though it's labeled as underground, it's more accurate to say it's one floor down. I still don't know how Hiyoshi-san is, so I think I should take the latter path. I'm scared after all. Himeno, where are you? Lowering my defenses, these weak-hearted words well up inside of me. I mumble them as I step onto the stage. Following those words, anxiety descends upon me. You. I am right here. No way. Himeno? I doubt that voice, which seemed ready and waiting on me, was an illusion. No way. That's cruel, Mayu. Himeno? Oh man, let's listen to this. Oh, I like this track. Not quite unsettling. It's almost there, but very mysterious. I like it a lot. I can hear Himeno's voice, but I can't see her. Where is she? I think as I glance about the stage. Himeno is nowhere to be found. That's right. Inside the shed. We're gonna find her bleeding out. When the shed at the edge of the stage enters my line of sight, I head for it at double speed. The floor is wet enough that it seems I should slip, but somehow, conveniently, unlike before, I hold on and move forward. The inside of the shed is as if a waiting area and a warehouse had been combined into one room. The fishy stench is probably from the stains from food using during shows. In the past, I'd seen a fish thrown to a sea lion that had caught a ball with its nose. Oh boy, here comes the blood.